you have to rely on, you get your BPOs. I got 2 or 3 BPOs, broker price opinions, because before it goes to trustee sale, you have a chance to tell the trustee what you want your opening bid to be. So I was, I really actually suffered along in this one a lot longer than I should have. The buyer would pay on and off, and it's a mom with little kids. So it's kind of like, it's that tough one where it's just hard. And I ended up getting this note in a lawsuit that I prevailed in, and I got a few notes, actually, the remainder portions. So the collateral was not great. A lot of these were just not the best collateral, but I thought I was really well positioned. But by the time I just said, okay, enough is enough, she'd pay, we'd talk, and then as soon as we're not talking every month, she quits paying, and it's just one of those things. And I'm like, I really want you to stay there. In fact, the guy I got the note from kept trying to foreclose on her, and I was trying to keep her in her home. So it was really kind of a bummer I have to put the hat on of being the person who's foreclosing. But taxes got terribly behind, and, now I'm starting to have to pay for those. And, actually, I really didn't want the property back. So I kind of I don't know if I made a mistake, but let's just say you can only make a decision as good as your information is. So I had 3 BPOs that were giving me an idea. I was talking to people and the agents in the area. What do you think this will sell for? Well, it didn't. I reduced my bid. I was technically owed $72,000 on this note, but I said, well, I've been told that it'll for sure sell for this amount. So I deducted property taxes. I dropped my bid, and then even a little bit more, because I go, I really don't want this property back. So in hindsight, we see that I should have dropped my opening bid lower than I did, clearly, because now that I'm on title, I've got to pay all the property taxes, get that cleared up. I've got to secure the property, and it's just part of the business, but I actually really didn't want to. So that's a lesson that I've learned. It's like, if in doubt, and you really, really just don't want to deal with it, it's like, drop that opening bid. Don't get, don't get greedy. So anyway, so that's why I threw out that email and say, you know what, that's why I said, anyone in Dallas want to partner with me on this or just buy it from me? So anyway, I've had a few people email me, and we'll see what happens. But I was actually hoping the guys that bought the property down in Orange, Texas, where we just closed that other deal, I was hoping that they would go up in Dallas, because I like them, and I'll carry paper them the same, set up the same kind of deal we did on that last deal. But I think they're pretty busy and scattered all over Georgia and Texas. So what'll end up happening is I will probably either just sell it to someone for cash and just, take an offer that makes sense, leave some meat on the bone for an investor, or I'll just say, hey, take care of the taxes and I'll carry it for you till you turn it back around, make the acquisition financing pretty attractive. So that's kind of what I'm thinking on that. But, I don't know. You got to think of forced place insurance. And then when you're just like an independent person, you don't have an umbrella policy. It just gets more complex if you're just trying to get one-off forced place insurance and things like that. So I always believe that things are working out for my highest good. I think there's going to be a lot of some good collaborations, and I've been able to talk with a lot of people that are in my group and in my sphere of influence. So that's always a great thing. So I'm sure it'll work out, just fine in the perfect and right way. But I really was disappointed when I ended up on title to the property. So I will say that.